Well, today was the first day that pads could come on during Patriots training camp. Mac Jones might have wanted to wait a few more. All eyes were focused on the quarterback battle at hand, but if you're looking for an answer, you're not going to get it just yet. Cam Newton threw an interception to end out his morning. His final game in a Providence uniform was in New York City on March 10th in the Big East tournament. Manhattan. It's a different borough, but Duke Jr. will be in Brooklyn this summer in the Summer League with the Nets. In comes Jimmy Boeheim, who joins Symir Torrance from Marquette and Cole Swider from Villanova, but I'm going to single out Boeheim because, Sam, how cool is this in him joining his father? Creighton's going to be able to defend them a little bit, but the Zags are too much on offense. USC and Oregon, a Pac-12 matchup. No matter what, the Pac-12 will have one team in the Elite Eight. Keep an eye on Jacoby Myers going forward because the way he played today, he could be set for a big role, perhaps even take over from where Wes Welker and Julian Edelman left off in past years. Andre Sisco posted a video doing football workouts, his first day back on the gridiron since ACL surgery 6 months ago. The NFL placed a new rule requiring players to wear different colored wristbands based on vaccination status to training camp. Well, it's now appropriate to refer to him as the former head coach of Syracuse men's lacrosse. Good evening, I'm Matt Mlodzinski with your NCC Sports Today. Two more Orange players stepping through the transfer portal. Woody Newton deciding to take his young game somewhere else. Last evening's Syracuse Mets game against the Buffalo Bisons was postponed because of rain, but that'll make for extra baseball tonight. It's Groundhog Day for the New York Mets for the 11th straight year and 14 more years to come hereafter. John Travolta taking in the action on hockey's biggest stage. His Lightning with a chance to go up 2-0 at home versus Montreal. Scoreless in the first period, but the second wouldn't disappoint. Anthony Cirelli from way downtown to put Tampa on the board first. Cirelli, a former Crunch star with his 5th goal of the postseason. And moments later on the power play, Nick Suzuki with a shooter's chance. And then in the bottom of the 6th, David Thompson does his best Jimmy Walker impression with some dynamite. And then it became the Jack Ferguson show. He shoots over 50% from downtown on the season, and he caught fire, going off for 11 points in the first half, all in a 4-minute span. Same spot, same result. Colgate up big, 33-19. 2020 has been a challenging year, but the Syracuse community continues to work together to become a team.
Bringing the community back together. We can't do it by ourselves. It takes the whole community to come together to make changes.
So former SU Hoops legend Eric Devendorf teamed up with the Syracuse Police Department for a free basketball camp for kids in the area.
Kids need someone to look up to, and after the kids see someone on TV, and they see them in real life, and they know it's real.
Sledge's 2 sons were pleasantly surprised.
Kind of didn't tell them, so I didn't want to spoil it. So when they came down here, they were excited.
The event ran for 4 hours, and campers received free haircuts, backpacks, shoes, shirts, and food. And this event wouldn't have been made complete without a special appearance by Devendorf himself. The former Syracuse star was 3 for 3 in bringing the community together, cheering on the kids at the camp, showing off individual instructions, and of course, giving buckets to the community too.
I got here in 2005, and ever since the day I stepped foot in this city, they've supported me wholeheartedly. So it's my job to be able to reciprocate that and give it back. Just trying to bring these kids into a positive environment, man, and hopefully they can build their confidence and lead to bigger things.
Events like these are what keeps the Syracuse community stronger than ever. And Devendorf wrapped up the camp with a message to the youth.
And everybody's situation is different, but that doesn't mean that you're going to fail. What it means is it might be a little bit tougher than somebody else. Together on 3 loud. 1, 2, 3, together!
It's been a debate for a while and likely still will be for quite some time, but now the hardworking and often profitable student athletes can do just that, from signing endorsement deals to hosting basketball camps. Syracuse Athletics has had some of the most unique and marketable players in NCAA history. Pearl Washington and Donovan McNabb could have profited off of whatever apparel Manny's might come up with. And Eric Dungy had the star power that local businesses would have loved for a commercial or a billboard. But they never had the chance to legally make money from their status. And after years of debate, current players in any and all SU uniforms will now have the opportunity to put a dollar amount to their name.